Hey everyone, I'm James.
And Kiele.
And we're back with another simple self-defense tip. So this time we're going to take a look at a good way to stand back up. Let's say for some reason you either were sitting on the ground when a self-defense situation arose and you need to get up, or somebody knocked you down and you use like our last tip that we did on doing a good break fall, right? And so, but either way, you've ended up on the ground and you need to stand back up. How do you do that in the best way possible to give you the best chance to defend yourself? So what we're going to do is, again, assume this is a self-defense situation, and so there's a bad guy involved. And so Kiele's going to play the bad guy again, and so we're going to pretend that she pushes me down. I'm going to do a good break fall again. We did a video on this, so you can go back and check the details on that. But she's going to push me down, and I'm going to fall. Okay, now I'm going to get up. What I want to do is I want to make sure, one, if I'm flat on my back, this is no good, all right? One, it's very hard for me to get up. I can't move very effectively, so I want to get up onto my butt, okay? When I do this, I want to get one hand and the opposite foot. If I'm just flat like this and she starts to run around me, it's hard for me to keep up with her, right? But if I'm down with one hand on the ground, I've got one hand up in front, see, it's easy for me, and then if she goes the other way, I can switch, right? So this position here, where I've got my hand on the ground, my opposite foot, and then I've got my hand and my other foot in front of me. They can help me control a little bit of distance. Now, here's what I don't want to do. This is why this is important, because again, we're assuming that this is a self-defense situation. So she's, knocked me down, and if I stand back up, she's probably going to try to get me again. So what I don't want to do is stand up directly into her, because she can start to punch, push me back down. So if I stand up in a way where I don't create some distance, then that's not good for me. So what I want to do is I'm going to raise my butt up off the mat just a little bit. Then I got one of two ways to do this. If you have the mobility to do this, then what I want to do is I want to pull this foot in front of me back to this hand. Okay, so if you're watching here, this foot here, I'm going to get my butt up and I'm going to pull this foot back to that hand. And then I can stand up, right? So again, if I do that with her in front of me, I pull this foot back, you'll see how I make some space now, all right? Now, if you don't have the mobility to do that, another option that you have is to pull your knee underneath you. So you get your butt up, then I pull my knee, and then from here, I push myself up, and I get my foot down and stand up. So again, it takes a little longer, but again, if you don't have the strength and mobility to just do it in one motion, then that's a great way to do it. So again, I'm down, and what I need to do, I need to step up. I need to get this foot back to where this hand is. And so again, I can either pull it back in one motion, right? Or I can do it in two, where I go to my knee, and then to my foot, and get up. But either way, that's gonna give me the space that I need to stand up safely in a self-defense situation. So, yeah, anything to add?
No.
No? All right. Well, hopefully you guys have enjoyed this tip, and we'll talk to you in the next one.